Chapter 13. Our Environment. Make a list of the things that make up our natural environment. Everything present around us is our environment. It includes all living and non-living things in our surroundings. The life of humans and animals is entirely dependent on environment. It nourishes us. The environment provides us such conditions that life can exist on our earth. It has the just right quantities of the air and water available. It just receives the right amount of sunlight to support life. Despite of being aware what our natural environment really means to us, it is very sad to say that it is being destroyed due to our adverse activities that are a big threat to it. In the search of development and progress, we are killing our natural environment. Our environment is the only means of our growth. We are carelessly replacing natural environment into artificial one. Instead of greenery, plantation, and natural objects, now there exist artificial things like buildings, complexes, streets, and vehicles. They emit dangerous gases that pollute our environment. Man is recklessly cutting down trees and clearing forests to meet many of his needs of land and wood. He is burning and fishing natural resources like coal, mineral oil, and other things. He is destroying wildlife and natural environment. These selfish activities of humans are the biggest threat to our natural healthy environment. Our life is interconnected with every component: air, water, land, soil, etc. present in our surroundings. We humans have destroyed natural cycle of all natural components of environment. We have used up almost many of our resources that are in limited quantity on the earth and take thousands of years in recreation. So there is a need to conserve them. Not only this, many human activities cause a lot of pollution. Today, pollution has become a very huge problem. It is adversely affecting physical and mental health of humans. Many air and waterborne diseases are on the rise. Pollution can be classified into the following types: air pollution, noise pollution, water pollution, soil pollution. Let us know more about these. Chirpy says, the harmful substances which contaminate air, water, or soil are called pollutants. Air pollution, the contamination of air by harmful substances that can cause harm to the environment and living beings, is known as air pollution. Causes: human activities, industries, and vehicles are the main agents of air pollution. The release of poisonous gases into the air, burning fuels such as wood, coal, and kerosene pollute air. Some natural causes such as volcanic eruptions, forest fires, and sandstorms also pollute air. But the harm caused by human activities is extensive. Effects: air pollution is the cause of a number of diseases pertaining to our lungs and eyes. It causes breathing problem to all living beings. It damages our skin too. It is also harmful for plants and trees. The growth of plants slows down and over time they become weak. Polluted air also increases the temperature of a place and affects the climate. Another serious effect of air pollution is acid rain. It occurs when certain gases created by burning of fossil fuels mix with the moisture present in the atmosphere. When these particles fall on the ground in the form of snow or rain, they damage forests, buildings, water bodies, and soil. Air pollution is also a big threat for ozone layer. The ozone layer of the atmosphere protects the earth from the harmful radiations of the sun. If it becomes too thin or disappear, the harmful rays would reach the earth and damage crops, spread serious diseases, and cause other disasters. Chirpy says, nearly 16.7 lakh premature deaths happen annually due to air pollution in India. Prevention: we can control air pollution if we use smokeless sources of energy, such as solar, wind, and electric energy. Industries should be set up away from the residential areas. They should use smoke filters and make long chimneys to release smoke. Vehicles should be regularly tested for pollution. More and more trees should be planted. Planting trees. Water pollution. The contamination of water resources by harmful substances that can cause harm to the environment and living beings is known as water pollution. Causes. Industrial and household waste are released into water, which can cause water pollution. Factories pollute water by dumping oils, poisonous chemicals, and other harmful waste in the nearby water bodies. Washing clothes and utensils or bathing of animals in rivers in rural areas also cause water pollution. Farmers use chemical fertilizers and pesticides to grow better crops. When these chemical fertilizers seep into the ground, they contaminate the groundwater. Sometimes leakage from oil tankers also pollutes water. Effects. Polluted water is harmful for all living beings. When we drink contaminated water, we fall ill. Diseases like cholera, typhoid, jaundice, dysentery, etc. are caused by contaminated water. Water pollution also destroys the marine life. Prevention. Water should be used wisely. Harmful waste like chemicals, oil plants and medicines etc. should not be thrown in the water bodies. Environment-friendly liquid products should be used to clean homes and other places. Think a while. How can we make use of contaminated water in our house? Land or soil pollution. The degradation of Earth's surface by misuse of resources and improper disposal of waste is known as land or soil pollution. Soil is an important natural resource. All plants and trees grow in it. Causes. Soil pollution is caused by dumping of solid waste such as plastic bags, glass bottles, metal containers, etc. on the soil. Too much use of pesticides and fertilizers also pollute the soil. Soil also gets contaminated when we throw waste from factories, farms, mines, hospitals, and homes of land. Effects. Sometimes strong chemicals present in pesticides and fertilizers make the soil infertile. Rainwater carries these chemicals into the ground and they pollute the groundwater also. Contaminated soil harms the organisms living in the soil and adversely affects the growth of the plants. Prevention. The greatest prevention to land pollution lies in the 3 R's. Reduce. Reducing the amount of waste you produce is the best way to help the environment. Reuse. Instead of throwing things away, try to find ways to use them again. Recycle. The things which can be recycled should be sold to the kabadiwala, scrap dealer, such as newspapers, notebooks, tin, iron, etc. Recycled items are put through a process that makes it possible to create new products out of the materials from old ones. Think a while. Which kind of waste do you think nourishes the soil? Can you give some examples of it? Chirpy says, we should use cloth bags instead of plastic bags because plastic bags are non-biodegradable waste which stay permanently in the soil and pollute it. Noise pollution. Any loud sound that is beyond the comfort level of living beings is known as noise pollution. Causes. Noise pollution may be caused by loud and harsh horns of vehicles, sound of machines, household gadgets, bursting of crackers, and use of loudspeakers during festivals and weddings. The level of noise pollution is densest in the industrial and trade centers. Effects. Noise pollution not only affects human beings, but birds and animals also. Noise pollution affects our ears and mental peace. It is a major cause of stress, irritation, digestive problems, and loss of hearing power. Prevention. To stop noise pollution, we should play music at safe level, which do not damage our ears and disturb our neighbors. There should be a ban on loudspeakers and loud musical horns. Chirpy says, human beings can hear the softest sound of intensity 20 decibels. Sound louder than 85 decibels is harmful for human ears. Pollution control. Pollution control means the control of emissions and effluents into air, water, and soil that causes pollution in the environment. Moreover, waste products from consumption, transportation, manufacturing, mining, herding, agriculture, and other human activities also degrade the environment. So it has become compulsory for us to look after the environment. We must remember that a healthy environment provides coexistence of living and non-living things. So we should take urgent steps in this direction. Some steps to control pollution are: plant a tree for every tree cut down. Save fuel, since burning of fuels causes air pollution. Walk or cycle for short distances to save fuel. Reduce the use of unnecessary materials that increase garbage and pollute the environment. For example, carry your own bag when you go for shopping. Instead of taking plastic bags from the shopkeeper, plastic bags cause land pollution. To prevent noise pollution, we should not play loud music, not honk the car horn unnecessarily, etc. Some of the pollutants such as peels, paper and leftover food will rot and get absorbed by the soil. In this way, the wastes are recycled by nature. Such waste do not harm the environment and are called biodegradable waste. Most countries, including India, have strict emission laws that do not allow factories, vehicles to pollute the air. Regular checks are necessary to ensure that these factories obey the laws. Quick review. Our environment is the only means of our growth. Air pollution is a big threat for ozone layer. Polluted water is harmful for all living beings. Soil is an important natural resource. Sound louder than 85 decibels is harmful for human ears. Noise pollution affects our ears and mental peace. Plastic bags cause land pollution.